Children's Hospital Colorado declares a mental health state of emergency for our state's kids. It says behavioral health visits at Children's and its clinics are up 72%. That is compared to 2019.
Suicide has now become the #1 cause of death for kids over 10 years old. A year of chronic stress has led to statistics that are both shocking and alarming. CBS 4's Alan Gennett with more on the crisis tonight. Alan, it's hoped declaring this an emergency will generate more support for those struggling kids.
Well, experts this week asked for a big infusion of money for more mental health help for places like schools and hospitals and clinics. Anxiety is way up during the pandemic because of a loss of control and an inability for many students to participate in things that help them out, like sports. So rates of suicide are up, self-harm, substance abuse, eating disorders, anxiety disorders, and depression. And nearly every student has a story to tell. On a beautiful Colorado evening, Jordan Timmons, her sister Liberty, and their mom sit outside a school and talk of the pain.
All of my friends ditched me. I didn't see anybody. I had never felt so lonely in my life. That was awful. I wrote a lot of poems about it.
And a paper she titled Being a Senior During the Pandemic.
When I first read it, I cried.
Jordan interviewed other students and included frightening statistics
About the rise in teen suicides and essential workers and things like that.
Clinical social worker Heather Aberg heads Resilience 1220 that offers free counseling to Foothills kids.
We've been kind of on this path even pre-pandemic.
Unfortunately, yes.
A combination of stresses, including social media.
That age looks outwardly for their identity, and there was no mirror. There was nothing there except for social media.
And parents, they watch.
So much bullying, judgment, very divided country.
Jordan now advocates for help.
I suggest therapy to everybody. You don't even need to think that something is wrong with you to need it. Sometimes you just need to talk to somebody.
We have to make it where it's acceptable to seek out help and to talk to somebody about it.
And parents, says Aberg, can help by giving kids support and space, telling them,
And I'm here to listen, and I'm here to support you, and that's really what they're asking for.
right now you can get help at sites like Robbie's Hope, places that have ideas for you. They can even help connect students at Robbie's Hope so they can help each other. And Aberg says if you are worried about the potential of suicide, you want to potentially ask very direct questions. And if you find that they have a plan, get help immediately at a place like a pediatric ER or a mental health crisis center. In Denver, I'm Alan Gennett, covering Colorado First.